the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise.
Hello everybody. We're going on an adventure. We're going to go in the woods today to the dry creek. I'm going to dig some material. We can either hit or we miss. That's just the chances we take doing this. I could bust my butt all day digging a hole and the goal could be another foot over. It's just how it is. But I'm taking y'all with me. It's going to be an adventure. And all I can say is let's go. See that red and that black? Those are the rocks I'm taking home. Look at all this stuff. It's all quartz. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna take all this home and take it to Pound Town. That's not it though either. Look at this junk. That's crazy, ain't it? I guess when I set my camera on the tripod, I accidentally pushed play or record. I gotta delete that somehow, that 4 minutes. Look at that stuff. And this is schist. Look at that. Get out of the way. Look at that schist. That's where I'm getting ready to dig. I set y'all up on a tripod so y'all can watch me. But yeah, that's going home with me. That's a good one. I broke it up before when I was out here. I just never took it home yet to see what was in it. But we're going down here. So I'm going to set you up back where you were. Get back in your spot. Look at all that schist down there. That's like bedrock right down there. And that's where we're going. And I'm taking the bucket and running. And here I am. In my Hey Dudes. You gotta love it. There's gotta be something down here. Because this spot keeps calling my name. If I can get my balance. Look at that. Hopefully there's no snake under there. Look at the size of the schist, dude. Look at that, guys. It's crazy. Oh, get out of here. And then you still have it down here. Here's quartz. Oh. That's a nice piece of quartz. Here, I'll throw it up to my lovely assistant. Oh, shit, nizzle. There's a tarpoon down there. I'm not sure what that is. I'll find out. These leaves don't make it easy. Oh my God. Look at that. We want to go under. We want to go to Australia from here. Down under. Come on. Something else is down there. It's more decaying bedrock. That's all that is. There it goes. We're gonna get under it. There we go. There's a hole in it. There we go. Woo! There's some more quartz. Finish filling the bucket and come back to y'all. I'll get my lovely assistant to pause it. I don't want the video too long. You know what I mean? Alright guys, my stepson found a new place I need to dig. And what we've come to a conclusion is there's a lot more quartz up there and up there, flat quartz, but I've hit sand. So the original creek is, this is quartz, but it's rounded more than that jagged stuff. So a lot of water's flown through here. And we're down into that real red. So I'm gonna go kind of deep here. I'm going deep. See, that's quartz. It's just flat, cracked up. And we're down to bedrock now. The reason I'm excited is we were at sand and gravels, and now we're at bedrock. So you know what happens at bedrock. Biscuit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. We're in good stuff. Oh. Oh. Look at that stuff. No nuggets. Nice. See, some more of that river gravel, that rounded off rock. No nuggets. Dude. We're down at bedrock now. That is your decaying bedrock, that clayish gray clay. Good stuff. All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna pause it and we'll finish this one at the house because I gotta get rocks together. All right, guys. We're in the garage. I brought stuff home. I'm gonna show y'all a trick that I like to use. It kind of makes all your heavies drop to the bottom, and you get the mud part of, because that was real earthy, like digging in your yard, and I don't want to fight the mud when I'm panning, so keep my water clean. So hold on a second, I'll flip you around and we'll get to it. All right. So this was the first bucket. I'm gonna do the second. I was interested in that second bucket. So I'm gonna add water to it. And I'm gonna have to go, these daggone Asian beetles. I'm gonna have to go get some water in here. Think about it, what you're doing. It's no different than when you're sitting there with your pan shaking. We're just doing it in a faster mode. Let it sit for a second. I'm going to pause it, run and get more water, and then I'm going to come back and show y'all the process. Alright, let's do it. Let me show y'all. So we mixed it all up. Now, I'm going to take this and dump it slowly, because you don't want to dump your heavies out. But you're getting all, let me turn it so you can see. You're getting all your organics out. Getting all the mud. You just gotta be easy. Watch, make sure you don't over pour it. And even if you think you got a little bit, don't stress it, because you know the heavies fell. You gotta keep that in your mind. You know the heavies fell to the bottom. We add more water. We do it again. I'm gonna let that sit again. Y'all seen the process. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna get one more thing of water. That way, the more times I clean that, the less muddy my water is gonna be when I'm panning. or running it on the Gold Buddy. Cleanup Buddy. My bad. Alright, be right back, guys. Alright. Got another bucket of water. Sorry, I gotta take a walk to get it, but it is what it is. I'll get all these organics and mud out. Every time we do this, you see what we're getting out of it. We're pulling all that dirt, mud off. If I had a hose, I could run the drill and hold it at an angle and get all that off as I'm drilling, but my house is way out that way. We don't have water out here at the garage. So, we do what we can do. We just gotta do it. Now, y'all know as we agitate it, all your heavies are they're falling. They're done. They'll be at the very bottom. We just gotta pour out all the organics in the bowl, in the bugs, little ladybugs and all that good jazz. Little ladybugs keep flying on me. I love nature, so I don't hurt nothing. Alright, one more trip to get water. Alright, back. Get off with my camera bug. Sorry. Alright, one more time. Telling you, it's work. Finding gold is not easy, and anybody says, "Oh, well, I'm gonna find gold, it's easy." No, you gotta work. And what this does, it's cleaning your rocks and all too as you go. So it's knocking all that dirt and stuff off for your bigger rocks, which I'm gonna classify, maybe, I don't know, I might just pan it out, but here we go. Now we're getting all of that. Alright, now we got that one done. We're gonna move around, get on my panning bench, and do it. We'll pan some. guys. I'm back for the cleanup. Sorry I had to do something in my car. But we're black. And I hate that my hands are greasy, but I can't help it. I had to change the oil and bleed my brakes and do all that crazy shit. But we have Stay Dry in here. It's soap. And my wife's vacuuming, so sorry. Alright. Let's get this out. I love that stuff. Let me see if I can get my hands clean. They're filthy. It don't matter. I'm not gonna I won't stick my fingers in. Here's the pan, the last pan. Hopefully we have something. Jeez. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna edit this video good though, so it's not gonna be as long. My wife says she'll help me. Yay! Look at all that heavy stuff staying back. I don't see nothing. That's stupid. Nope. Nothing. All that for nothing. That's stupid. Nothing. Boo. I still have all that left though. I can go back to it if I want. It's all right here. I don't get rid of nothing. But I feel like there had to be something in there. That's boo. Alright guys, well, sorry to let you down. That's just how it goes sometimes. I'll see y'all later. Alright guys, I was panning back through it. Double panning. And check it out. It's a teeny piece here. When I first started panning, I was panning all of it together. And then my wife was like, why don't you just classify it? And so I started classifying it after all them pans we'd already done. So I'm sure some of that big stuff took it out, but there's a little flakage. I just wanted to show you all that. Oh, it doesn't want to suck up. There we go. We got it. I just wanted to show you all that. I'm going to go back through it all and see what happens. I'll get back with you.